Good afternoon, everyone. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and if everything looks good. Hopefully it's coming through all right. I see Pat's here. Thank you, Pat. Chris, thanks for joining. Joss. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by today. Happy Easter. Happy Passover. Hope everybody's doing well. Looks like I think everything's coming through okay. All right. Awesome. Cool. So, oh, hey, Michelle. Nice to see you. Hey, Jim. How's it going? Happy Easter to you too. So today we are going to be talking about the House of Matriarch. And I've been sitting on this sample set for like a super long time. I think I've had this for at least 2 months now, and I haven't smelled any. Like I literally didn't smell any of them. So these are all going to be like first impressions today. And I got the whole discovery set. Hey, Kareem, how's it going? Thanks for joining. So I got the whole discovery set, which doesn't have all of her fragrances, but it's the largest set that she offers, and it's 22 fragrances. So I'm only going to do the first half today because even 11 is a lot to smell all at once. Yeah, it's a cool name, I think. And the perfumer and like the owner of this brand, her name is Christy. I don't know if she pronounces it like Michelle or Meshel, I don't know, but I think it's Meshel, perhaps. Yeah, it's going to be 11 different ones today. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. It's going to be 11 different ones today, and then I'm going to try to come back on next Sunday. Hey, John, how's it going? I'm going to try to come back on next Sunday and do the other 11. So I'm going to go in order of what's in this little menu here. So look at this. This is what it comes with. I'm just trying to make sure you can see it. And I've made notes and stuff on here too, by the way. So I don't have all of them that are on this sort of menu that she sent with the discovery set, but I have a lot of them. And I can actually like read you the descriptions as we go too, so that you can get an idea for each. Also, I'm going to be super fancy today. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Rich. Hey, Paul. Thanks for joining. Hey, Mr. Base Raz. I think you've been on a live before. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Nice to see you all. So check this out. Look, I'm fancy today. We're going to start with Albatross. See that? See how I changed the name over here, right there? It's so hard to point to things on here. Anyway, all right, cool. So, hey, Kev, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Oh, Becca's here, Mr. Hey, Becca. Let's see here. So we're going to start with Albatross, as it says on the screen here. And Albatross, it says, is an aquatic marine, and it is a salty, salish sea breeze. It meets the soft, warm notes of cork, driftwood, and cottonwood, evoking images of seafaring vessels, creosote-soaked timber, and barnacle-covered hulls. It's a lot of things that I'm not really sure what they smell like, but we'll give it a try. I don't know. I know Orca's not today if I do have it, Betty, because it's like only goes to E today because we're doing the first half in alphabetical order. But I've heard a lot of good things about that one. Hey, Teresa, how's it going? Hey, Mina, thanks for joining. Hey, Paige. Appreciate y'all here. This is the very first one. And these are all like literally the first time I've ever sprayed any of these. Yeah, Kareem, it is this is a niche or like an indie brand. I think she does everything herself. Again, her name's Christy. I think it's Christy, right? Oh, no, wow, that's a lot. And yeah, like they're all like handmade essentially. They're expensive. I want to say that they range from, gosh, I think like the cheapest one might be in the $200 to $300s, and then they go up to like very, very expensive. There's like one really special one right now that I think is like 800 something, but she does do sales. I bought this discovery set. So the discovery set with the 22, I think they're 3-ounce samples, costs normally $440, but I bought it half off. So if you're interested and they're like too expensive, or even just to get the discovery set, you can sign up for the mailing list. And that's what I did on the email list. And then when I saw there was a sale, I went ahead and got the discovery set. So anyway, let's go ahead and try Albatross. Okay, this is definitely like an aquatic sort of marine fragrance, as it says. I think it's really nice. I do get a little bit of like a salty kind of feel to this. Yeah. Kareem, yeah, for sure. Oh my God, too funny. Hey, D'Angelo, how's it going? This is nice. So it's like salty, I do get like some woodiness. What did it say is supposed to be in here? It says cottonwood. I don't know what that smells like specifically. And it says like there's creosote soaked timber. But yeah, I mean, I get sort of like the aquatic woody vibe to it and some saltiness. It does not remind me too much of squid because it doesn't have any of that inkiness at all, like how squid has in it. I do like squid. And this, I feel like if I remember correctly, does squid have like a little bit of citrus in it too? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've smelled it, but this doesn't really have any citrus coming out for me. So it's mostly like a woody, salty kind of feel. I quite like it. I think it's nice. Trying to think if there's anything it does remind me of. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I feel like it has a vibe that is familiar. Let's see. Oh, Courtney's here. Hey, Courtney. Thanks for joining. Hey, Scott. Thanks for joining. By the way, Scott, the Centurion, if you're in the UK, he just came out with his own fragrance, and it's like a good one for summertime. So you can check that out. It's called Legio or Legio. I'm saying it wrong. One of the ways. X. So I think it's Legio X. But you can check that out if you live in the UK. I don't think he's shipping to the US yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he will be. Hey, Audrey. Thanks for joining. Hey, Vincent. How's it going? Oh, thanks. This is Brian. This has to be Brian, right? I just read the comment and I was like, wait a second. Oh, God, too funny. How's it going? So anyway, thanks for joining, Brian. It's got to be Brian. Let's see here. So that was the first one. That was Albatross. And it is, yeah, like I said, it's like a salty, woody, aquatic kind of feel. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Next one is Ombre V. So I'm assuming it's an amber fragrance. And let me read you again the little description that's in this menu that she sent with this. It says it's an oriental. It's liquid gold. Ooh. It says fresh mimosa. Uh-oh, I don't like mimosa, but it also has Divana, which I do like. So fresh mimosa and Divana awaken the luxurious unfolding of this ultra natural honeyed amber as Costas offers its animalistic mystique. All right. How did it? Because who else would be trolling me about Vince Vaughn beside you, Brian? I mean, some other people do, but not the same way you do. It was very clever, though. It was very clever. I give you credit for that. Hey, Anicia, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, this smells good. I can smell it from here already. So right away, this is giving me vibes of the Histoires de Parfum Amber. I don't remember what number it is. Anybody remember what number the Amber one is from Histoires de Parfum? Not up close. Further away, it reminds me of it because that's kind of like a powdery amber, but up close, it reminds me less so of that one. Oh, this is really nice. I think maybe I can pick up the tiniest bit of the mimosa. Thank you, Michelle. So it's the number 114. It does, like from a distance, like in the air, it smells a little bit like the number 114 from Histoires de Parfum. But closer up, not as much. Still, though, it is a powdery kind of amber. It does have a slight floral note to it. Like I said, I think perhaps it is the mimosa that I'm picking up, but it's not enough to make me dislike it because I don't really care for mimosa. That's pretty nice. It's just like a soft, powdery one, not too in your face or anything. It's not like a Grand Soir kind of amber. Like I said, it's a soft, powdery amber. Yeah, and it has almost like a fluffiness to it. I really like that. I think that could work well, like in, like through spring and in fall as well. Ooh, I want to try the new Masque Milano one. They just came out with another new one. And I saw those people posting, like they got to go to the launch thing and they had this like whole, like sort of experience where they smelled and tasted things that were like components of it, which sounds really cool. I'm not surprised that it has carrot, though, because I believe it also has orris as a main note. Is that correct? And oftentimes carrot seed and orris are paired together. So that doesn't surprise me. Okay. All right. So that was Ombre V. It's really nice. Just a soft kind of fluffy, powdery amber. The next one up is Beautywood, and this is one that I'm really excited to try. Let me read you the description and you'll find out why. So it says it's a woody gourmand. So, you know, I like woody fragrances and I like gourmands. So noble sandalwood, exotic vanilla, warm balsams, all three things which I love. Let's see, what else does it say? Aged rosewood, benzoin, and a wisp of oud. Imprinted by the sacred geometry and the sweet aromas of Christie's storm-strewn cedar flower tincture. So let's check this out. Oh, thank you for that. There you go. So she has a loyalty program for which you can get her fragrances for up to 50% off. Yeah, that's a good deal. So I signed up for the mailing list, and maybe I signed up for the loyalty program when I did that. I don't remember. Like I said, I've been sitting on these for a couple of months at least. Oh yeah, thanks, Brian. That sounds really good. So it's called From Alice in Wonderland, Tea with Carrot Cake. Sounds nice. I'll be down to try that one. So anyway, she has a loyalty program you guys can sign up for if you're interested. Okay, so this, at first, it's more woody to me than it is gourmand. Perhaps that will come out in a bit. But I mostly get like a very strong, sort of like a, now it's starting to come out a little bit sweeter. But it almost smells to me like a woody, I know it didn't say iris in here at all, but it almost reminds me of something of a woody kind of iris. The oud in here, it says it's just a wisp of oud, so I'm not really picking up like a traditional sort of, you know, like a skanky oud that some people don't like. I'm not really picking that up. It's really nice. There's just a touch of sweetness from the vanilla, just a teeny touch, but it's not that sweet actually. So like when people look at this and they see that it's a woody gourmand, that might put off people who don't like sweet perfumes, but this is not sweet at all. Just the tiniest bit. It says it has warm balsams. I don't know if I pick that up, but it does have like a warmth to it. Yeah, it's got like I said, it reminds me of some of my like somewhat like woody iris fragrances, but it would be like where the woods are much stronger and the iris is just like a teeny tiny dab there. It does not say it has that in there. It just kind of has that feel to me. I really like this one though. So that's called Beautywood. So far, I like all three of these. I would say that Beautywood's probably my favorite, but it's just because it's a style that I prefer. And then probably the Ombre one and then the Albatross is my least favorite so far. But I still liked it. I just am not super huge into aquatics. But I do like all three so far, which is great. But yes, I agree. Somebody just said I wish they were a little cheaper. I do too, because that's what I was worried about. It's like if I find one that I really like that I want a bottle of, they're not cheap. So it's going to cost some money. Anyway, okay, so let's move on to the next one since we do have 11 of these to get through. So the next one makes me think of that song from the 90s, Bittersweet Symphony is the name, and it just like immediately starts playing in my head as soon as I see that name. Yeah, I know, huh? I love carrot cake, Michelle. It's delicious. All right, have any of you tried? I know a few people have said they have several, but has anybody like tried any of these so far that I've smelled? Let's see here. Okay, so this one's called Bittersweet Symphony. Okay, let me read this one to you. It says it's an oriental. It's a chorus of blended teas, bittersweet Dutch processed cocoa, and alluring spices. Verbenous charred woods, hints of warm amber, and a touch of oud create a velvety harmonic dry down that takes a full 5 hours to develop on skin and lasts overnight. Okay, so obviously we're not going to get the full 5 hour development here, but we'll do the best we can. D'Angelo, they are like, there's a range. I think the cheapest one is in the 200s and the most expensive I've seen on her site is like 800 something for 50 mils. But it seems like most of them are around the $400 to $500 range. But like some people have mentioned, you can sometimes get them half off. So just, you know, sign up for the loyalty program or whatever and be aware of when that happens so that you can get a discount. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think a lot of fragrances can kind of be like that for sure. Oh, you have this one, Amy, the Bittersweet Symphony. Very cool. You have to let us know what you think. All right. So I get the cacao, but it's not chocolate. You know, it's like the cocoa powder sort of. Yeah, I know. That one, that's like some special one that I just saw like on there the other day. Most of them are not. Oh, thanks, Latanya. Most of them are not that much. Most of them, like I said, would be 400 to 500. So half off would be like 200 something. Which, I mean, I know that you, as well as I, have spent that much on 50 mils before. So if you find something you really like, then, you know, it's just one of the more expensive bottles that you'd be buying. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Okay, so this one's not my favorite. I do get the cacao. I get a little bit of the tea. It did say that it takes like 5 hours to develop. So, you know, I'm probably not going to pick up everything that's in here. It smells a little bit like charred wood. I think that was mentioned. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's where my kind of, besides Isara, Decida Isara is the only one that I've gone over for that. But otherwise, that's kind of my like top range where I tend to be comfortable. And then after that, I'm like, I don't know about that. But yeah, if I really like something in the 200 to 300 range, then I'll consider it if I really like it. Okay, so yeah, so this is like, I get like a charred wood, and it's sort of like you have that smell of, maybe it's like, it doesn't smell smoky, but like maybe you have like a wooden sort of table that's caught on fire, and now you can just kind of smell the char from it, although it's been put out for a long time. And then you can get like a little bit of cacao. It's like a dry cacao, again, not super sweet with this one. And like a little bit of a black tea note to me is what I pick up. But, you know, like it said, it does need time to develop. So I'll leave that sit. I'm sure that I still won't get a whole lot more from being on paper, but it's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite. Also, though, I don't love tea notes. Like I don't love tea fragrances typically. I do like the Nishane Oolong Cha. Is that what it's called? Oolong Cha? I don't remember what it's called. But I like that one. I have a decant of that. Okay. What did Pat say that we're excited for her? I missed it. Let me know what we're excited for Pat for. Okay, so a lot of them have a charred wood incense base. Yeah. Yeah, don't blind buy these. I agree. Also, just because of the price. Yeah, the chocolate, I agree, is very bitter. It's not a sweet chocolate. I don't pick up a whole lot of oud yet, but like I said, it could take a while. Hey, Dave, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. All right, so let's see. The next one is called Black Sheep. All right. And, oh, hey, Tony, thanks for joining. No worries. Let me read this one to you. So Black Sheep, this is the 5th one. It features a rare essence of costus root. I don't know what that smells like. And a natural grape spirit tincture of raw Icelandic black fleece. It's a whole lot of things I've never smelled before. I can kind of get an idea. But let's see. Clover, cistus, copal, and raw creativity complete the olfactive experience, which is linear rather than pyramidal due to the pervasive, exalting, fixative qualities of the costus or costus. I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is? C-O-S-T-U-S. If you know, please put it in the chat to help us out, because I'm guessing I'm not the only one who doesn't know what that is. I've heard of it before, but I don't really know what it is. Okay, cool. I like both of those, Ruth. Those were both nice. Don't do it, Kareem. Don't do it. All right, let me spray this one. Okay. I like the name Black Sheep. Oh, and it makes sense because it said it has like fleece in it. Oh, that's a powerful one. So like I said, I don't really know what costus is to be able to even identify it. Maybe. I've heard the name before. Like I've heard it in fragrances before, but I don't know what it is. Are you talking about this one, Betty? It's powerful, but it's not like, you remember when I smelled, what was it called? Secretions Magnifique smelled like sour milk and wet dog. It doesn't smell like that. That's a great question, Becca. I mean, I guess I can think of like smelling like an animal, like a furry animal, which if they're clean is not bad. If they're dirty, that couldn't smell not good. Yeah, you're just talking about this one, Betty. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to, like, this is hard for me to describe. There is sort of like an earthy, almost like an earthy greenness to you. Hey, Jad, how's it going? An earthy greenness to it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So Joss did the work for us. So Fragrantica says it's a sensual and dirty, rooty note reminiscent of unwashed hair. So they're really going for the furry hair thing with this one. Too funny. Yeah, that's later in the evening, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't dislike it, but man, I really don't have a good description of this for you. It does have sort of like a furry animalic quality to it, but it doesn't smell, it's like I said, it's like a little bit dirty, a little bit green. It says it has the natural grape spirit tincture. I'm looking for that and I'm not picking it up. No, I've been around sheep maybe once or twice in my life, but no, I don't think I really know what they smell like. Yes, I agree. Yes, exactly. Definitely don't blind buy. Especially, I found that too. I agree. I mean, in general, like it's a good idea to not blind buy, but I do think that with indie houses for sure, like I've sampled a lot from Francesca Bianchi, and I found some that I really like, but there are also some that I really don't like from her. And there are several that are kind of in the middle, but Sticky Fingers, for example, I love. And I wouldn't have thought I would have loved that because I'm not big into patchouli, but the way it is in that one, I just really enjoy it. All right. So I don't have a great description for you on a black sheep other than it's like a little bit green, a little earthy, like the tiniest bit green. A little earthy. There is something in there that's a little bit bright, like it gives it some brightness, but then it has that sort of furry animalic thing going on. All right. Hey, Heather, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Too funny. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. The next one is called Bonsai. Do you guys like my fancy banners? It took me like 5 extra minutes to create those. I didn't even know it was a thing I could do before. I was just like messing around here the other day. How much does it smell like sheep on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know because I vaguely remember what like raw wool before you wash it smells like. Because I think I went to a place, there's a place here called, well, yeah, it's not too far from here, called Connor Prairie. And it's like, supposed to be like the prairie days, and they have like a lot of historic buildings and whatnot. Anyway, they show you like a wool loom and stuff. So they have the like wool that's just been cut off of a sheep. It smells a little bit like it maybe. I remember that had like a waxiness to it. Like I remember the wool had like, to the smell of it, had like this sort of waxy coat to it, which I guess makes sense, right? Or maybe it's like grease almost. Thanks, Margie. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't, like I said, I don't think I can describe it very well. I don't dislike it, but I'm not sure. That's one I'll have to try on skin for sure. I think all of these, of course, but awesome. Hey, everyone. Hey, I already said hi to Marilyn. Hey, how's it going, Joa? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. All right, so now we are on to bonsai, like the tree, or types of trees, I should say, right? There's little bonsai trees. Let's see here. Let me set this back down. Gosh. All right. Ooh. So right away, this smells in the air like you just mowed the grass. Not a bad thing. It reminds me, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I had this flash of a memory from when I played, actually it smells like a little bit of hay too, from when I played softball. I played softball like every single summer. Well, t-ball when I was real little, but until I was like, I think I was like 19 the last time that I played, but like every summer. So I think probably being in the field, and it was like out in a very sort of rural area where we played. But yeah, like I'm not even up, like I don't even need to put this up to my nose just yet because there's a lot going on. Let me read you this while this is settling, because there's a lot of fresh cut grass and hay stuff going on in the air. Not a bad thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can start to get, and I still haven't put it to my nose yet, but I can start to get the pine too. I can see that. Okay, so it says it's green. Yes, I agree with that. Seemingly undirected, wild and natural, bonsai honors the endless ritual and joy of the Zen garden. Alligator juniper. Okay, I don't know what alligator juniper is, but juniper in general I can see. Black copal. Another note, I don't know what that is. Copal, C-O-P-A-L. Don't know. Let's see. Aglaya, A-G-L-A-I-A. Aglaya. I don't know what that is. Chrysanthemum. I know that. Evergreens, conifers. like coniferous. Woods, incense, and spices. All right. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Copal, like C-O, it says C-O-P-A-L, right? Copal, that's dark incense. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Hey, Eugene, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so I do get, like, it kind of smells like when, you know, like when you're smelling like an evergreen tree that it's actually, you can see the like sap coming out, like it's sticky, like when you touch some of the evergreen trees and they're sticky, or even like when I'm trimming like, you know, we have those evergreen bushes in front of our house. So like even when I'm trimming those and you can kind of get that sticky resinous stuff on your hand from the branches, it smells like that. Smells a little bit pine coney, a little bit. But like I said, right away, I got this like fresh cut grass and hay kind of vibe. And now I'm getting sort of that sticky smell of the sap from pine trees or like evergreen bushes, sort of. I like it. Jad, other people in here know you. Too funny. I'll allow Brian to be here. We'll allow it. Yeah, I like that. It's interesting. Very green. If you like the note of pine and you like sort of the smells of being outdoors, I think that's one that you should try. Again, that was Bonsai. It's still on the screen, so there you go. But I do like that one. I don't think that would be one I would buy a full bottle of, but I definitely want to try it some more. Hey, Hills, how's it going? Nice to see you. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one's called Coco Blanc. So like white chocolate. I don't know. Let's see. It says it's a gourmand. I'll read you the rest in just a second. Hold on. All right. So Coco Blanc is a gourmand. Yeah, I know you. I know Hill that you like this house a lot. Yeah, Eugene, I think Rich is always likely to be found in a stream if there's one currently going on. Let's see here. Oh, yes, thanks for joining. Oh, my lipstick, ooh, it's 2 Tom Fords, one layered over top of the other. One's a lipstick, I don't remember the name, and one's a lip gloss, I don't remember the name. But if I remember, if you message me, I can look in my bathroom later. Okay, so let's see here. The Longing, I know. Yeah, you sent me that one. And I sort of remember what it smells like, but not really. And you also sent me one that I have for next week, which is the Vanilla Caviar. Ooh, which one are you getting, Rich? Oops, hold on. There we go. I've been sampling some Perfume and Roma, and there's a few that I want to get. Okay. So it says, sorry, I didn't read it to you. Coco Blanc is a gourmand. It's an irresistible vanilla musk. Yeah. Perfectly unisex in the dry down, with finishing with soft woods, spicy organic vanilla, and chai spices. I really like this a lot. So I would agree this is very much like not too sweet or anything. It's very unisex. God, I really like that. It is a woody vanilla. I get a little bit of spice, but it's not super spicy, just a touch of spice. And it's like really kind of well-rounded. Nothing's like popping out super like, you know, like nothing's overshadowing anything else really. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks. Buying Arso. Did I get, I don't know if I have a sample of that one. I have like 8 samples from them, but they have way more than that. So I'm not sure if I got that one. I'll have to check. Yes, Tom Ford lipsticks are the best. All right. I haven't tried that one either. Yeah, so this one's really nice. I like this a lot. I think if you like vanillas, especially if you like woody vanillas, not like this real sweet ones, but like, sorry, I hit the mic. But if you like woody vanillas, I think you would really like this. It's pretty soft. I think that it would be a really good fragrance for the fall. I think it would work in the spring too. I think it's too soft for the winter probably. If you live somewhere where I do, where it gets really cold. But if it doesn't get really cold in the winter, you'd probably be fine. Oh, I do think I have a sample of that. I will have to try that one. Yes. Yeah, Monty's here. I'm glad he made it. All right. So that one's really good. Coco Blanc. I like that. All right. Next up, oops, knocking my samples down. I tried to set this up all organized. All right, here we go. So the next one we're going to do is Daylily. I think this is, well, I think we have about 5 left after this one. So Daylily sounds like it will be a floral. We'll find out. All right, let's see. Wait, there's the new Zaharoff is out now? I need to check it out. I didn't know that. Sorry, I got distracted by the chat here. Oh, it disappointed you. I'll have to try it on skin and see. It smells nice on paper. All right, so Daylily. Let's see what this says here. Oh yeah, it's a very floral fragrance. So it says it's a fantasy floral. Each part of this beautiful flower is captured herein. The complete dry down takes place over 12 glorious hours, just as the fragrance of a daylily changes throughout its 1 day long life. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to smell like a daylily. Yeah, what's everyone's scent of the day for Easter? I don't have anything on yet, because I figured I might put one of these on. Oh, thanks, Jed. Yeah. This smells sort of like lily. Cardinal flower, vanilla cake. These are good scents for any day, really. Hey, Kia, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hey. Oh, okay. So we'll have to try that one on skin because it might fade quickly. And yeah, I don't necessarily want to pay a whole lot of money for something that doesn't last really long. I mean, you guys that watch my channel, I'm not like ride or die, like it has to perform really, really well. As long as it's like decent, I'm okay with it if I really like the way it smells. Yeah, Michelle, I like most of them so far. So this one does smell like a creamy sort of lily fragrance. Not, it's not going to be my favorite because I'm not really into super floral fragrances. But it does have a creaminess to it that helps. It smells like lily. It smells nice. It's just not for me. And there's not a whole lot else. Like it smells like you're smelling a lily almost, and like a little bit creamy. Not bad, but this is not for me. So that's Daylily, and it says it takes 12 hours to fully develop. So obviously I'd have to try that on skin. But not real big into floral, so probably won't be too interested in that one. Oh yes, I just got that too, Margie. Rose Magnetic from Essential Parfums, a really nice, very affordable rose fragrance. Really like that one. Ooh, fancy. Decent longevity, Monty, would be like, for me, if I can get 5 to 6 hours out of something, I'm fine with it. That's fine, as long as I love the way it smells. If it's less than that, if it's like a freshie, like I've been really like going to town on those 4711, what do they call them? Like aqua colonias that have all the different, like, it's like a couple notes paired, and those only last like an hour or two, but that's what they're made for. And so like if it's something really cheap like that, it's fine. But thank you, Kia. I just got it done the other day, so I'll pass the compliment on to my hairstylist. But yeah, anyway, so like certain things I'm okay with lasting even less if that's kind of what they're for. But for the most part, for most fragrances, I'm looking for 5 to 6 hours. If I get more than that, great. If it's a little less than that, depending on the price, I might still consider it if I really like the way it smells. But yeah, I'm not like super into like beast mode kinds of things. Hey, Georgia, thanks for joining all the way from Greece. Appreciate it. Yeah, Amwa Sunshine would be a good pick for today, I think. Actually, I think Yara Hills, are you still here? Is Yara wearing that today? I think Yara is wearing that today. All right, so let's see here. Let me get my banner ready. I feel so fancy. Yeah, Joe, I love Sunshine Woman. I have it back there in my cabinet. Sunshine Woman is fantastic. I really enjoy that fragrance. And I wear it in the summer. A lot of people say it's more like maybe spring and fall. I mean, I'd wear it in the spring and fall too, but I wear it in the summer, and a lot of people don't wear it then, but I do. I think it's great. All right, so the next one is, I grabbed the wrong one. Let's see, Destrier. Yeah, Destrier. I don't know how you say it. Oh my God, I can't get the cap off. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. So this one is a leather. All right, switching it up here. So we have a leather. I do enjoy a good leather fragrance every once in a while. Let's see what this smells like. Whoa, it It's leather. All right. So it says it's hay, clover, sweetgrass, smoky woods, valerian. Like, I know what valerian is, but I'm not sure that I've like smelled actual valerian. Like, I've only, like valerian, like what are they called? Like the supplements. I'm familiar with those to help you like be calm, but I don't think I've actually smelled valerian before. Let's see. Leather, stables, and bravery has a note of, or an accord of bravery. This perfume features 2 beautiful new House of Matriarch proprietary accords, drawbridge, wood, and centaur, like Ben, centaur, and a tincture of horsetail. So this is more animal hair in this one. All right, so let me see here. Oh, well, that makes sense. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Tony. Dropping the knowledge bombs up in here. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So let's see. Yes, there's bravery in it. Does it smell brave? I don't know. I guess bravery can smell like just about anything. Yeah, mine probably smells like sweat. That's true, Margie. I think I have had valerian tea before, so maybe that. But it's been a long time. I don't drink a lot of tea. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Nice to see you. All right, so I do get the leather. Actually, I get less leather now than when I first smelled it. I don't know if that's because I've been smelling it for a little bit now or what, but I get the leather, but I get some of that sort of earthy, like greenness to it. Like it mentioned, I think it says it has hay and clover and grass. I get that too. Little touch smoky, a little bit. I don't know if that's like the charred wood thing or incense or both, but a little bit there. You're funny. All right. Yeah, so I don't love this. I don't. Do I get any of the animalic horsehair? Maybe a little bit. I wouldn't say it's horsehair. Again, I don't smell a lot of horsehair, but it's, I wouldn't be able to place it. But there's like maybe something that's a little bit animalic, but it's also a leather. So, like, of course. Yeah, I get mostly leather and like the hay greenness to it with a touch of smoke. That's okay. I don't love it. Not my favorite. I like several of the other ones that I've tried so far better than that one. All right, let's see here. Next up is, we just have a couple more left. So next up is one called Devotion. Let's see what this smells like. Knocking stuff down, sorry. All right, so Devotion is an incense fragrance, it says, which I usually like. Okay. Yep, smells like incense, like big time. So let's see. Let's read you what it says. It says, the ultimate incense perfume crafted from ingredients revered across cultures. Good Lord. Read, Tara. Frankincense from Oman and myrrh from Somalia. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can see the myrrh because it does remind me of a few other fragrances that have incense and myrrh in them. I like this. It's like a touch sweet. Not a lot. It's a little bit sweet. It's not too heavy though. Not like overly like smoky or anything. It just mostly smells like incense and a little bit of like a sweetish kind of myrrh. I wonder if this is linear. To me, it smells like this could be fairly linear. I'll have to try it on skin. Not that that's a problem. I oftentimes have, like want to wear fragrances that are linear, just something simple. But if you do like incense, this is a good one to try. So it's called Devotion. Yeah, Ruth, you love this one? I think it smells really nice. Yeah, that would be a good idea. This would be a good one for me to put on today, wouldn't it? For sure. Yeah. I think if you like incense, which I do, and I like myrrh. So I like this, but I think if you like those two notes, then you would probably like this. Might be one to check out. Not sweetish, like the sweet-ish, like it's a little bit sweet. Like candy, but not like candy. It doesn't smell like candy. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes myrrh is a little bit sweet to me, I think. You're funny. Okay. So let's see. The last one we have here is called Eaglewood. And again, this is only the first half of the set. There are 22 in the set, and I just can't smell 22 altogether. And we're already at 40 minutes, and I don't usually like to go more than 45. So we're doing all right, though. We're almost done. So Eaglewood is a precious wood, it says, which makes sense because it's called Eaglewood. Spray. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. We have a faulty sprayer. Oh, you are so sweet, Jad. Thank you very much. It's probably the lighting. I have a ring light in front of me to help me look nicer. Okay, yeah, this is not going to work. Can I unscrew it? Let's see if that's a thing. Ooh. I think these are snap-on, not screws. Well, poo. Okay, it's kind of sort of dribbling out. Let me see if I can make enough dribble out that we can smell this. I can't smell it yet. Hey, Aunt, it's okay. Hey, Cheryl, no problem. Aunt and Cheryl came at the same time. Everybody started a rumor. I cannot get this open. I'll have to figure out how to open this if the sprayer. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. There goes. There goes. We're in business. A little bit. I got to spray like once. Okay, so it says it's a royal bouquet of sustainable and vintage ouds. I already get the oud. That's the first thing I smelled. Let's see. No artificial oud whatsoever. All varieties are 100% natural and sustainable. The perfect oud for fragrance layering. Okay, so this is mostly just going to be oud, or it's a blend of ouds, but you know, so that you can add oud to your fragrances should you choose. Oh, thanks, Ruth. That's nice. Appreciate it. I will answer that in just a second, Joe. I have to go back through. There's a couple that I'm contemplating. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's oud. It's a nice, like, if you're a lover of oud and you want to add oud to things, or if you just want to wear oud, then Eaglewood might be for you. But I'm not, like, that's not something I would personally wear. And I'm not real big. Like, I have a few oud fragrances. I'm not like Joa buying up all the rose oud fragrances I can find, but I do enjoy it in small amounts. But that one, I mean, I think it smells nice. It's not off-putting. It's not super barnyardy or anything like that, but it's just not for me. Okay, so the sample set was super expensive, Rich. It was, God, I want to say with the half off, it was around $220. That's what I want to say. And there are 22 samples. I'm only doing 11 today, but it was a lot. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I would buy one at that price point for layering, but I know that like this natural oud is very expensive. So I get it. But it's just like, if you really appreciate oud, yeah, sure. It's just, I don't appreciate it enough probably to be able to justify that. Hey, what's up, Luis? How's it going? Oh, that sounds great. I would love to be cooking outside in the fire pit. It's actually really nice here today. How's the weather where you all are? I think the UK's got a little bit cold. Yeah, it was not cheap, Rich. All right, so I do really like Albatross. Let me take the name off the screen here. I'll just throw that up. Okay, so let's see. Joe wants to know my favorite, and I'm sure most people do. Albatross and Ombre V. Like, we started off strong. The first three I really like. Beautywood. Love all those. Bittersweet Symphony smells better now than it did to me at first. Yeah, that's what I thought, Becca. It's cold in the UK. Beautiful in Baltimore, though. Corpus Christi isn't as hot as always. That's good, probably. Montreal is super sunny. Yeah, very sunny here, too. Sunny in Switzerland. Excellent. 52, meh, could be better, Teresa. That's not bad, though. I'll take it if it's sunny. I think it's like 73 right now here. It's amazing today. It's beautiful. Bittersweet Symphony smells better now. It smells like more of the tea and like the bittersweet cocoa have come out. I still don't really care for black sheep that much. It's interesting, but I don't care for it. Bonsai, again, still smells like you're outside cutting the bushes, like you're trimming the bushes. That's nice, Louise, 71. Coco Blanc is nice, but I'll have to wear that on skin to make sure it doesn't fade really fast on me. Daylily, I know I didn't care for too much. About this one. Yeah. Okay, so Coco Blanc is like up there. I don't know that it's my favorite. I will tell you my four favorites are Coco Blanc, Albatross, Ambre Vie, and Beautywood, although Bittersweet Symphony seems like it's warming up and I'm liking it more. If I had to pick just one, I actually like Albatross a lot now. I didn't think I liked it as much at first, but I like it. Ombre V does remind me a lot of that 118 from Histoires de Parfum. There, Amber. I'm going to go with Beautywood. I think is probably my favorite of these on paper, which again is the woody gourmand. It says sandalwood, vanilla, balsams, etc., which makes sense. Those are things that I really like. But I do enjoy several of these. There are a couple that I didn't really care for, but that's again personal preference and like what I appreciate versus what somebody else might. Thanks, guys. Thanks for looking out for me. Appreciate it. So yeah, those are my favorites. So if you have tastes similar to me, she does also sell like smaller sample sets, so you don't have to buy the super expensive one like I did. And again, like you could sign up for the mailing list and see when there's discounts. If you want to wait to get a little bit better price. But if you have tastes similar to me, you could look for one that has. I do like Albatross, and especially because it's summertime coming up. That's a nice salty, kind of woody aquatic. But Ambre V, Beautywood, and Coco Blanc, and maybe Bittersweet Symphony. If you can find like a smaller set with those, that might be a good way to go. I don't know that you can pick and choose, but I do know she has like smaller sample sets where maybe you can get like 3 or 6 or something like that instead of 22. But yeah, so far, so good. I think as a whole, there's some really nice fragrances here and some that I'm definitely excited to wear on skin and test out more. But next, I'll just say it that way. I feel like obligated to do it because sometimes it's hard for me to get on here on Sundays. But next Sunday, I will do the follow-up to this one. So next Sunday, I'm going to do like the other half. Yes, that's right. The other half-ish, and there's some on the back too. So there are 11 more that I'm going to cover next Sunday. It's Epiphany, the Mage, Trillium, Forbidden, Kazemi, La Rive. I don't know how you say that. Orca. Yeah, Orca is in here. So for next week, Orca, I'll be doing Tetramorph, Vanilla Caviar. That one sounds good. And I've smelled it once before. I think I did like it. Violet Flame and Woo, like Ronnie Woo Woo if you're from Chicago. If you're not from Chicago, what I just said doesn't make any sense to you. But anyway, so those are the ones for next week. I thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I know it's a holiday. So, really appreciate those of you who took the time out to stop by. Yes, I do think they're 3 or 3.3 mils. I don't remember the exact, but they're really nice though, aren't they? They're cute. So anyway, oh no, Steph, that's not good. I haven't smelled that one before. Yeah, it does look like a restaurant menu, doesn't it, Jess? Yeah. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your day. And then I will see you. Obviously, I'll have some video. I'll have at least one video for you this week. I think I'll have 2. And then I'll see you next Sunday and we'll do the other half and see what those are like. Okay. All right, everybody. Take care. Thanks again. Don't forget to like. See you later. Bye.